Hello guys, welcome to Kuala Lumpur City Guide video. In this Kuala Lumpur travel guide video, I will tell you everything that you need to know about Kuala Lumpur. So without further ado, let's jump into the video with Malaysia Intro. Welcome to Lovely Discover Malaysia series. Malaysia is a beautiful tropical country with empty beaches, lush jungles, and great hospitality. In this Malaysia travel guide series, we will visit islands, feed animals, swim in waterfalls, and explore street arts along the way. I will even get a knife massage. If you want to see all these and more, make sure you subscribe now and ring the bell to discover all about Malaysia for free. Kuala Lumpur, also known as KL, is the capital of Malaysia, and it is where you're most likely to start your trip. Kuala Lumpur has an estimated population of 7.2 million, and it can be really hot and humid city. Even if you're just planning to walk around in the city, I advise you to put sun cream and drink lots of water to keep hydrated. The city temperature average can range from 29 degrees to 35 degrees in daytime and 26 degrees till 29 degrees at night. Also keep in mind, although it is a dry city, Malaysia is a tropical country, so it can rain anytime. If this will be your first time visiting Kuala Lumpur, be prepared to be shocked. Especially in KL city center, you will forget that you are in Southeast Asia. The skyscrapers, clean and green streets gives a really modern look here. Including in these skyscrapers, you can find the Kuala Lumpur's landmark, which is Petronas Twin Towers. It was the tallest building from 1998 till 2004. Although it lost this title right now, it's still the tallest twin towers in the world. Beneath the Petronas Twin Towers, there is a Symphonia Lake water show. This is a free and fun activity to come and check out. You can watch the shows at 8 p.m, 9 p.m, or 10 p.m. Also, they do it at 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30, but these ones will be without the music, it will be just a light show. Other than the water fountain show, you can also check out the Petronas Twin Towers observation desk. This is not a free attraction, but if you're willing to pay, you can check out the beautiful view of Kuala Lumpur. Also, if you want to do it for cheaper, you can go to KL Tower Skydeck, and here you can see the 360 degrees view of Kuala Lumpur, and also there is a glass section that you can walk, and there will be nothing beneath you other than this thin glass that is holding you. Other than these towers, of course, I have to mention Batu Caves. It was first discovered in 1892. Batu Cave is a secret place for Hindus in Malaysia. You can see worshippers dressed in traditional clothing. Just keep in mind, it's a big climb to reach to the cave, and there are monkeys in and around the area as well. Also, Chinatown is a really popular touristic destination in Kuala Lumpur as well. Chinatown is one of the cheaper neighborhoods for accommodation in the city, and it is relatively close to many attractions. Also, it is close to KL Central as well, which is the biggest train station in Kuala Lumpur. And as a tip, if you're planning to make a shopping in Chinatown, always bargain with the price, because generally the sellers will tell you to double the price than what it's originally worth. So keep that in mind and negotiate yourself for a more fair price. Even if you don't live in Chinatown, it's pretty easy to reach these attractions. To be quite honest, it's pretty easy to reach anywhere in Kuala Lumpur. They have really good public transportation system. You can get the bus for only 1 Malaysian ringgit, while the LRT subway and monorail cost between 2 to 35 Malaysian ringgit, depending on the distance. For the sake of convenience, you can purchase 10 Malaysian ringgit touch and go card, which can be used in all lines. If you don't want to use the public transportation, of course there are taxis available. But keep in mind, some of the taxi drivers try to get the advantage of the tourist, and they don't turn on the meter, and they try to charge you higher. Before you get into any taxi, always negotiate to turn on the meter, and legally they have to turn on the meter, but they can just sometimes take this as an advantage when it's a tourist or foreigner to charge extra. Or if you don't want to hassle with the taxi driver, you can simply use apps like Uber to book your taxi, and generally they are way more cheaper compared to taxi prices anyway. As it comes to bargaining in Chinatown or hustling with taxi driver, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to language barrier. English is widely spoken in Kuala Lumpur and all over Malaysia, to be quite honest. So while you are here, you don't have to worry about language barrier. And on the other hand, the locals, the Malaysians here, are really friendly, they're relaxed and cool people. So as you're traveling around, make sure you meet with some of them, chat with them. And also as you're traveling, if you can learn few Malay words, it will be really nice as well. Malaysia is a conservative country. So when you're visiting Kuala Lumpur, it is good to dress up in a way that you will respect the locals' way of living. Although seeing girl-only section in the train stations get me worried for the Muslim Malaysian girls. KL have mixed race and different religions, so people are open-minded. In my opinion, Kuala Lumpur is a really good example that the different cultures can live together in a harmony. And as I mentioned, that different cultures living together, of course, this leads to massive variety of different foods. You can find Indian, Malay, Chinese and Western food anywhere you go in Kuala Lumpur. I find KL to be an excellent place and one of the best cities in the world for good Indian food. Of course, this is outside India that I'm talking about. Street food usually costs under 10 Malaysian ringgit. Mid-range restaurant with table service, a meal with a drink will cost around 35 Malaysian ringgit. If you enjoy trying new and different foods like me, you can also visit Jalan Alor, which is one of the most famous streets in Kuala Lumpur when it comes to food. Another small tip that I want to mention is always carry the photocopy of your passport because you never know when the police will ask for it. As you're watching this video, I assume you are interested with Malaysia, so I'll put my Malaysian playlist here. If you want to check it out, there is lots of interesting and entertaining videos that I'm sure you will enjoy. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.